Okay, Michaela thinks I just found my moccasins. And she thinks I shouldn't show you guys, but I'm excited. I've been
I'm just surprised she's that flexible, to be honest.
I had 4 kids, kid. Shit, this body can... You don't get 4 kids without talent. Mm-hmm. Anyways, okay, moving on. Let's move that along.
Spirit guides.
Well, we're not doing the spirit guides now. We have to teach them first.
Yes,
okay, guys, we probably don't have to teach you. If you're on here, you can probably already do it. So many of you guys have left comments. I know you guys have the ability, and you guys actively do it.
Yeah.
And we have one girl that does paranormal investigations. I'm so excited.
That's cool.
Yeah, I want to send her some of our stuff.
Ooh.
Since we started doing this, we told in the last video too that you guys, the energy's kind of kicked up a lot. So, we want to kind of figure that out before, because that is something that we're going to be doing a lot of. So I don't want to piss them off.
Yeah.
Before I can control it.
Because when you talk with them, talk about them,
they come, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, but that's what this video is about. It's about hearing. Okay, so before we get into the spirit guides, you guys need to learn how to listen. And it's really easy. It's super easy. When I'm channeling, a lot of the time, so I get it in a bunch of different ways. I hear it. I hear it. I don't often get visuals on it. Sometimes I will, but usually I hear it, or I get a clear knowing. I'll hear it, like, you hear it kind of in your head. It's hard to explain. But
knowing.
Yeah, a knowing. But here's the thing. When you talk with entities, when you talk with anything, it sounds different when they talk to you. How do I explain this? The difference between whether it's your thoughts or them is they often will speak differently. They'll speak in shorter sentences or in a different type of way, different cadence than what you would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just different. And you'll know it. You feel it. You feel it. But you have to listen. And that is where nobody says that. They say, oh, you'll hear it. But if you're not listening, if you're not paying attention to all that shit that's going on in your head with the rest of the garbage, you're not going to hear.
And might I add, it is so important to trust yourself. Because you'll constantly be thinking, oh no, that's just
my
me.
thoughts. Yeah.
That's everyone.
But you can test it. Here's the thing, guys. You can test it. You can test this shit out to make sure that you know that you're hearing. So, a good way, if you ask the guide, oh, we weren't supposed to be doing the spirit guide one. We're supposed to be listening. Okay, I'll touch on that in the next one, the questions and that you can ask and the way to prove it to yourself. But just, here's the thing. It's just about listening, okay? That's all it is. You just got to listen and you got to trust, like Michaela said. She's very right on that. And you've got to practice. Before we go into the spirit guides, you need to be practicing because the spirit guides is going to, it requires a little bit of faith when you do it. For those of you that don't see it, a lot of you will be the different clairs, right? So a lot of you will be able to see things. It'll become visual, and the more you open up to it, the more you see it, the stronger it comes, and the more you hear. And then you can start branching out and not just speaking to your spirit guides, but you can speak to other things, other entities and that. So it's just about trusting yourself. It is just about listening. You have to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
So that's a kiss. I mean, it's not really a kiss. It's just kind of common sense, but they don't tell us. I didn't know. So when I first started hearing them talking to me, I thought I was losing my hearing. We talked about this.
Yeah.
I seriously thought I was losing my hearing because it sounded like almost like a murmur, like a mumbling. And then one day I sat down and I started meditating, and I was meditating and I was doing the spiritual heart meditation. Another video I'm going to show you because it opens you up. Huge. We'll do the Kundalini one too, but the Kundalini is going to come way, 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 way down the road because that shit's strong, and you don't open that unless you know what you're doing. But
yeah, I suggest researching that because
some of you aren't even going to want to open it, and kudos to you because it's the serpent,
it's a whole other.
It opens all of your gifts all at once, and people have gone into psychosis with that one. Yeah. It's scary. So I mean, obviously, if you're here, it's because you know that you you know that you have these abilities and you want to unlock them. So I love that. I love that for you. All you need to do is start listening. Just start paying attention. You're going to hear it. Some of you will hear whispers or murmurs at first. As you open up and as you meditate more, that will get clearer and clearer, and you'll start to actually hear the voices. You hear the voices.
You guys have probably already heard them and experienced
them.
Oh,
but they have, guaranteed.
So, example, have you ever been sitting in your room and you're like just thinking, okay, let's talk about maybe an ex-boyfriend, okay? Let's put an example in, okay? You're just sitting there and you're kind of just thinking about all the things he did you wrong or this and that, but you'll ask yourself, like, do I want to stay in this, or is this right for me? And you'll already answer it. You'll hear it. Yes. No.
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. Doubt means don't. Always.
Yeah.
And anything. Apply that to your life. Doubt means don't. If you doubt whether you should do it, don't do it. Period. Don't do it.
Yeah.
And listen to your intuition. Your intuition is your guide. You will know, you guys. You will know whether you're hearing this or not. You really will. You just got to listen.
Yeah.
And meditate. You have to meditate. That's the thing. Do the energy, like we said. That's meditation, you guys. And that is the most powerful meditation. That is what people spend their lives getting to feel that. Yeah. You're starting with that.
And when you are in that space, you will hear them clearly.
We taught you in other videos about... I'm so sorry. We taught you in other videos about feeling your energy for meditation, the easy way to meditate. It's in our videos. So go look at that because it will teach you how to pull the energy up and to get... You're starting where people spend years meditating to get to. You don't have to quiet the voices in your head. You're not supposed to. Guys, the voices in your head for many, many people, clairaudient people especially, that's your spirit guides. Why the fuck do you want to quiet them out? That's where you're trying to get to.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy what they tell you to do. It's almost like they try to get you to trip up so that you don't get on the path.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and we will do the next video on seeing your spirit guides. I'll show you some tips and tricks and how you can test it to make sure that you know.
Yes, and if you have those tips and tricks,
if you have anything to offer,
yes,
please comment. Let's stitch you in, or we can do it, or whatever the hell. We'll figure it out. I don't know how to do these tools.
Whether it's about the energy, whether it's about feeling your chakras, your all that.
Just let us know. Just let us know if you have anything to add. We want to learn. So, anyways, okay. Thank you very much. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later.